It's fun. Teammates feed off of it. Everybody in the arena feeds off of it. Shot making is fun, So we ready to get to our spots tonight, knock them down.
And then when you see Royce, the way he came in and played, what stuck out to you the most about his play tonight?
It's harder to narrow it down to one thing because he just does a little bit of everything while he's out there. Defensively, taking on his matchup, just being ready. Also, not even know he was starting until right before the game. And then he's just that great piece where he's running up, slipping out, moving the ball, and then knocking down open shots.
Were you keeping the hot hand? Was that something you noticed early with you? The shot still carry over from the last game?
I think it's just an energy throughout our whole team, understanding what's at stake, what time of year it is, and the ball's hopping around. We're defending at a high level, so, everything's hidden.
I have a question for the two of you. I just asked the same thing to Frank. What do you guys think about Phoenix being the center of the basketball world this weekend with the Final Four coming and you guys playing two big games down the stretch? You're opening a new campus here tomorrow.
New campus.
Yeah.
The whole team member.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, Final Four, one of the biggest events in the world. Phoenix always been a great host of these type of events. I know it's going to be a lot of young players out here as well that's going to come try to check us out while we got two games, so it worked out. I got a lot of friends from all over the college basketball world coming in town, so there should be some good energy in the city.
But with your history here, what do you think?
I love it. Ever since I've been here, the city's been on a rise. People told me that my first day here that it was one of the most growing cities in the United States. And then once COVID hit, everybody moved out here, and we have All-Star in a few years, Super Bowl just a couple years ago. So like Kev said, it's a great place to host. It's great weather. It's everything you need.
What you guys final Diamondbacks win the World Series.
Yeah.
One thing after another.
Let's get it.
Devin, when you and Katie both have massive games like tonight, how do you balance feeding him when you're going off and being aggressive while he's going off?
Just playing in the flow, taking the best available shot, but still understanding where he's at on the court at all times. Most of the time he gets open shots for all of us out there, causing so much attention. So, just realizing that and rewarding him for it.
Frank was talking about how Brad over the last weeks has been more of an offensive initiator, kind of sacrificing shots to create offense. What have you seen from that balance between the three of you in terms of initiating the offense?
Yeah, I think there's going to be times where we all going to have our chances to initiate and get guys going. And Brad has done a good job of, making an extra pass, getting into the lane, finding guys. We definitely want him to be more aggressive. I think he could shoot more, but his approach to the game has been team first, and that's only helped us out. But I think moving forward, him being more aggressive is what we like to see.
A lot of talk about the whistle the last few weeks, letting a lot more contact go. Have you felt that as a guy who normally has to deal with defenders trying to get up under you and kind of root you from your spot?
Yeah, I haven't felt it at all. It felt normal to me.
But with the threes and the assists tonight, how would you evaluate the spacing as a whole?
Good. It's been a work in progress throughout the year, and I think a lot of things are clicking right now. But I always say it starts with the defense, and then our space and transition allows us to get one-on-one looks without the defense set, which is our best brand of basketball. So,
has the hardest part to get down been the initial spacing or moving it around once guys start moving and reestablishing it?
I think, teams' game plan against us is to be physical, muck things up, and, grab and hold, to be completely honest. So, with spacing in the ball, jumping around, it's hard to keep up with it as a defender. So, it's good tonight.
Don't you talk on the first half helps sort out the space on those?
I talk in most huddles, so I can't pinpoint that one.
mentioned Royce when he's coming up and slipping out. I feel like those ghost screen actions where it looks like he's about to set it, then he doesn't. That still confuses the defense despite him doing it so many times.
Yeah, I love that action. And then, if teams get used to the slip out, then he can actually set it. And then teams will try to throw a lesser defender on him, and it puts him in a bind too. So, he's good at manipulating the defense that way.
Look, is Brad maybe not being as aggressive the past couple of games? Has that opened you up at all offensively?
No, I think the more aggressive he is, it opens up for everybody. I think he's been aggressive. He's been getting to the paint a lot. He's honestly been doing a lot of dirty work, offensive rebound tip outs tonight. Just last game, he had the matchup of Zion to guard, and that's not an easy task. So, he's doing a little bit of everything out there at the same time as setting us up to get open looks.
Yeah, but you talked about Ball when he initially started getting his opportunities. What do you think of his game?
Incredible. Bo's growing every single time he gets on the floor. He's understanding more and more what his job is. And he's a great shot maker as well. 3 for 4 from the 3-point line, cutting to the rim. So using his length a lot as well. So it's all about building on these performances and, continue to keep getting better. You've seen that throughout the season with Bo.
You guys combined for more than half of you guys' points tonight, but the Cavs had 60, which is more than half of their own points. So is that a point of emphasis that you guys are trying to, stop from when you guys faced on Minnesota and having to go bear out there on Friday?
Just about being aggressive. Some games, every game might be a little different. Somebody else might step up and score. So we're not predetermining anything. We're just going out there and playing within the flow and taking the shots that the defense gives us, and also still playing forceful as well. So that's the beauty of the team, when you never know how the game's gonna go, but you prepare for every single scheme and coverage that they throw at you.
Points in the paint is just something that I'm wondering about. Think of stopping, because you guys are ranked 25th, and then even Frank said before the game that is kind of a misconception. It's basically some things that the way they turn out and kind of more context to that.
You're saying we give up a lot of points in the paint?
Well, you guys are ranked 25th, basically when scoring points in the paint. That's Cavs and the Timberwolves are basically ranked in the top 10 preventing it.
Oh, cool. Yeah, we'll figure it out. I think we adapt to the game, and we played, this will be 2 teams in a row with long athletic guys. So, we'll be prepared.
I have a question for Booker. Chauncey Billups got in the Hall of Fame today, and you grew up as a Pistons fan, of course, coming up in Detroit. So do you have any memories of that 2014 and looking up to them and Chauncey?
Big shot. Big part of my childhood. The glue to that team, just the ultimate leader, ultimate guard. I'm glad, I've got to develop a relationship with him. He's still around the game to be in Portland. So, they were just the essence of team, so following them growing up, I wouldn't want it any other way.
What did you mean by one as Coach Cowan has?
Yeah, it was nice. It was a surprise too. I didn't know he was going to be there. Tyler Ulis is also there on the baseline. So, 2 guys I have a lot of memories with.